there have been rumors about Meek Mill, and especially in regards to Philly. If you keep your ears to the streets, there's been rumors about Meek for some time.
Yeah.
So Meek, Wale, pretty much any rapper who's ever lived in Atlanta. That's what
Will.
they. Diddy. I'm gonna play these clips, and we're gonna get
it like you fresh off a goddamn plane. I just
fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And I'm
what the fuck did Puff just say?
I wonder what happened after that recording. But anyway.
Now, that was the wrong... I'm sorry, that was actually the wrong clip. But I do want to revisit that shit with Usher, because we're going to talk about Usher and Russell Simmons, too.
New allegations of sexual harassment and assault against Sean Diddy Combs. Rodney Lil Rod Jones, a producer on Combs' latest album, filed a lawsuit Monday. He alleges that Combs sexually harassed and assaulted him while he lived at several of Combs' homes.
Jones also alleges Combs forced him to engage in unwelcome acts with sex workers and that Combs and his staff engaged in, quote, serious illegal activity. He is seeking $30 million. An attorney for Combs said Jones, quote, reckless name dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines.
Okay. Huh?
Go ahead.
Okay. So I talked about this on the podcast. You can go ahead and watch it, honey, because we just did an episode yesterday. So period. My thing is this. I think that all of the trafficking stuff and all the backhanded stuff for like other celebrities and things like that in that nature, okay, I'm always going to get down with that. Yes, Diddy definitely ain't no problem. He did do those things. Mm-hmm. My only issue with this man's testimony is a couple of things. It's that video that you said with Stevie J. We found out it was the porn star knockoff. Okay, so you lied about that. And then also we found out that you had legal issues with Diddy because you helped produce his little R&B album, and basically you had a shit deal, and you tried to sue him for it. It didn't work out, and then miraculously now he testing you. So that's why I don't know. It's shaky. It is definitely shaky. Now the other stuff that you talked about, you didn't hear about that.
Well, I don't. Go ahead. I don't think it's that shaky though. Especially when you were dealing with men with money and resources. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
didn't he also say Young Miami was touching on him?
Her cousin allegedly went in the bathroom and SA'd him.
Young Miami cousin.
Because she didn't like being rejected by him the first time, so she went back in the bathroom and tried to, slob on his knob.
Her cousin.
Yeah.
So why is Miami in the
because there was pictures of all them in the room together.
Why? Okay.
All right.
It was this, first of all, wasn't this like a 73 or 76 page document?
It was a 73 page document, yes.
Okay, and they had mentions of Stevie J, Meek, allegedly, Meek Mill, Stevie J. Who else? I think his sons was mentioned. Was Usher mentioned?
Yeah.
Usher was because he said that they had sex, right?
It was like a Super Bowl. They had like 3 lines. So they had like, the
notes
they were talking about the note. So it was like about the rapper that dated Nicki Minaj, and then something else. And then the last one was like, and he performed at the Super Bowl, the R&B singer that they were talking about. Mm-hmm. But they got his son in it too, because they were saying that his son and Young Miami and, everybody else in the room heard and saw what was going on in the bathroom, like how he was, trying to get away from the girl, and nobody did anything. Just like how the whole Cassie situation happened too. I guess people don't get involved when he doing his little. things.
I will say this now that y'all remember when Diddy's baby mama was coming out and was like saying that blaming Diddy for her son having a DUI. Now it's all starting to make sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
You remember
And
that,
then
Darren?
remember when Young Miami was like, you know, when she was arguing with that girl Gina, she was like, shut the fuck up before I make Diddy make you eat my coochie. What do you mean by that?
Okay.
Well, I just thought that meant, I don't know. I didn't take it like
but what about that? But my thing is this, like, and I get all the stuff that sounds like Diddy. I understand. Like, I'm like, okay, all right, because he was probably around that. He probably seen that. But what was the point of you bringing up that video, that blurred video that you said was Stevie J? Come to find out, it was not. Like, you cannot go in, and I'm not saying that he's lying. I'm just saying that you cannot go in with something like that and then have and lie, because that aspect is a lie.
Wait, so that wasn't Stevie J?
It was not.
Was it porn star?
TMZ confirmed.
Yeah, it was a porn star.
Because Knockout was on Twitter talking about y'all using my video, and I don't want to be a part of this.
That's crazy.
So I'm sorry, and I'm not saying that he's lying, but I'm just saying that his story is going to look shaky.
Yeah, it's not credible. Yeah, once you have one thing that's not true, especially with it comes with pictures and stuff like that, it just loses the credibility in terms of the story.
And then you over here saying, "Oh, Meek Mill," you're not saying names, you're saying, "Oh, this rapper did." Meek Mill or Usher or these people that are having sex with each other and stuff like that. Okay, well, what does that have to do with you? If they have sex behind closed doors, what does it got to do with you?
That's true. That is a valid point. That's a valid point.
I feel like Meek Mill's fighting for his life didn't help it either.
It didn't help, but I'm just saying, like, what was anything illegal in that? If they were having sex, it's nothing illegal happened. They were just having sex. Okay, I mean, you doing a tell-all. You should have done a podcast.
Conscious Lee made a good point. It's like, well, we don't know if it's consensual or it's coerced. Shout out to everybody that's watching.
Drugs was allegedly involved.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna say this. You know, there have been rumors about Meek Mill, and you know, especially in regards to Philly. If you keep your ears to the streets, there's been rumors about Meek for some time. So Meek, Wale, pretty much any rapper who's ever lived in Atlanta. That's what they. Who?
William.
That's what they say. So you know, that's like. But with that being said, as long as we're all consenting adults here, I don't really see what the problem is. Now, when it, like you said, Darren, when it comes to trafficking and stuff like that, make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. When it comes to trafficking, that's when we have concerns.
So friend Jay said that it's not about being gay. He's trying to say that Diddy will force men to have sex with him. Okay. We read that. So that's what he said in the documents.
I mean,
okay. All right, that's what he said. That's what he said. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what he's like alluding to. I didn't read the whole thing.
Yeah. That's what Diddy was saying. He was like showing him videos of like other men fucking and was saying like, you know, hey, everybody in the industry be doing this shit. Like we're all fucking each other. Why you just don't join in? And he was pressuring him to try to get it.
Yeah, and that's why I was hearing the part about like him saying that, oh, this is just horseplay or something like that. Yeah. Like I said, it's not. I'm not gonna not believe this guy, but I will say that there's some aspects in the video, and even TMZ also confirmed as well. There's holes in his testimony, and I think that's gonna hurt him. I'm not gonna say that he's lying. I will never. Let me redact what I said, because I did say I was could have been a little bit more better on the podcast.
Fine. Whatever. We're just talking.
You know, I don't want this to be, oh, see, he lying because he's trying to get money. This is the bandwagon, because now everything that everyone else has come out with, like the whole Cassie testimony and everybody else that came out, now they look like they're lying. You get what I'm saying? So we don't need.
I don't agree with that. Yeah,
I'm not saying that they are. I'm just saying that now it's gonna look like that. I'm talking about optics. I'm not talking about what it is.
Well, I will say this. Let me read the comments. Xavier, what you talking about? You said I don't believe that part. There are aspects of the lawsuit that are weird, that have holes, but I believe the allegations.
That she got shot in the face.
Oh, that lady. There was a lady that came. Yeah, that said that she got shot in the face by Diddy.
Yeah.
Girl, I didn't read it. Y'all, listen. I have not.
But that part about that lady getting shot in the face, that was in the Cassie lawsuit too.
Oh, he's lying on some part. The Stevie thing was a lie. And also the mention of him being a Christian was unnecessary. It makes me doubt him. I didn't read
he's
that
talking
part.
about, I don't do that stuff because I'm a Christian man.
Ooh, Justin and Diddy shot a dude in the stomach. Allegedly. I gotta say allegedly because I don't want to get sued. Now let me say this. Right. Let's really talk. Let me get my little drink. Cause as a gossiper, they say that like on some Illuminati shit, like as a ritual, they say that in these Hollywood parties and shit that everybody is fucking. And it's almost like a ritual thing with these Hollywood parties. And it's like, yeah, if you want to get this role, if you want to get, this move, whatever, like if you want to be that new girl, you got to give some coochie, you got to give up some ass. And that's why I'm gonna be honest. When I found when it came out with this Megan Thee Stallion shit with Tory Lanez, when we found out that Megan the fine ass stallion was fucking on Tory Lanez, that's when I knew, okay, everybody in Hollywood is just fucking everybody, and that's just how it's just. And with that being said, that's why they say there's a lot of STDs being passed around in Hollywood too. They all got the same. They all got, and I mean, think about it. They all pass around the same girls, the Caruccis. They all look the fuck alike. The Caruccis, the Sweeties. Holly weird is Holly fucking weird. And speaking of which, I don't have the pictures, but did y'all see them pictures of Usher and Russell Simmons together over the weekend?
Sir, I made a video about that.
Doing their little yoga venture.
Usher, I'm starting to side-eye Usher a little bit. Like,
girl,
why?
We've been side-eyeing his
This is the second. Why? How is it that you've been linked to two predators in 1 week? And you know what? Let's just pretend. Let's say allegedly, right? Let's take the allegedly out of it. Let's say for the sake of argument that they really didn't do it, right? Okay, I would just think for the sake of business, I would think that, considering the fact that you have a mostly female audience, I would think that you would just for the sake of your brand, that you would not be associated with these men during these times. Like it don't even have to be personal. Like it's just business at this point. This is not good for my brand. So I'm kind of side-eyeing Usher. Like,
I think, and y'all might get me for this, but some of these celebrities, they really are just out of touch with reality, and not in the sense that they don't, because we see these people talk about, I'm not on social media a lot, I don't go on the news, I don't do this, I'm in my bubble, and they don't know what's going on. They don't read headlines. They don't trust them because a lot of people tell them that don't trust the media because the media is fake news and they'll make lies about you because it's salacious, whatever. So I think that Usher really probably just is not abreast of what's going on now. He may definitely be knowing about what the hell is going on with Diddy, but the Russell Simmons stuff, I mean, like I said, he's a person that's like kind of behind the scenes anyway. So you really, like, the average person will not know what's going on with Russell Simmons.
There was a whole documentary out about him being a rapist.
We're on Lifetime
on HBO.
Oh, okay. I mean, people. I mean, I'm just saying the average. Like, you gotta take yourself out of being like a celebrity gossiper or a person that does hot topics and stuff like that. A lot, because I had a conversation with my cousin. I was just telling her stuff about the whole Kelsey and Meg and Tori shit, and they're like, she was like, I didn't know. I'm like, girl, how do you not know? But it's just like I had to take myself out of it and was like, oh, they're not keeping up with the news like we are.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
No, I get that. I get that, but just I don't know. Usher is weird. I think it's fair to say that Usher's fucking weird. His mom is weird. That flavor camp shit was weird. You sending Usher's mom is weird. You sending your grown ass son to be you're sending your 14-year-old son to be at a grown man's house for a year in the 90s, unsupervised.
Girl, they did anything for a check.
For him to sit there and say that, I would never have my kids over with Diddy, like, you just know there was some stuff that was going on and stuff that he didn't. I think Diddy probably talked to him after that and probably said, why the hell would you say that?
And
because
then
that was very telling.
And then Chili's weird. She's a fucking weirdo. She had said something she done told on herself saying that she was looking at him and had the eye for him when he was underage and she was going to them Diddy parties.
Drewski said he's been at one of them Diddy parties.
Never mind.
Say it again. Wait, hold on. Wait.
I said that's why she. Never mind, honey.
That's why she what, bitch? We on the show.
Let me say.
Her pussy.
I said herpy. Well, I mean, didn't they say that she,
No.
They did that. Who? they said that she gave it to Usher.
I don't know if I believe that.
No, you didn't hear about that though.
No, honestly, let me tell you.
Because you know what? What's the name said it? What's his name? Oh my God, he's in jail. People were scared of him back in the day.
Suge Knight.
Suge Knight.
He said that. He said that
That's
had
crazy how everybody knew who the fuck he was talking
Right,
about.
he in jail. Everybody's scared of him. No, I don't believe that. I'm sorry. They do black women like that. And
allegedly.
If anything, he probably he picked that up.
Probably gave it to her.
Okay, or if anything, I really could see him contracting that from a non-black woman or a man. Like I don't.
Not the man child. Oops.
I mean, there'd be a lot. You talk about that's a common virus in black girl.
I'm not trying to like demonize, gay or whatever. Like it is very common when all and but I don't think that. I just think that it's so easy to put it on a black woman. I don't think that should.
Because it really, let's
about
be honest though, it really be these niggas because the queer men be dealing with trade and DL men, and they don't go to the doctor. They don't take care of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So they can have about three STDs and they wouldn't know.
And then us dumbass women be leaving them, just letting anybody run up in us and leaving us susceptible to the shit. Girl, let me move on to the next topic, honey. Let's mosey on. I'm ready to talk about Lil Kim. Lil Kim, 49, is dating a 21-year-old.